superstar Darius Rucker is out with his new album today. Carolyn's Boy is Rucker's first album in 6 years. Carolyn is his late mother, who he says believed in him when no one else did. Jane Crawford sat down with him at his home in Nashville to reflect on his career and why he feels this is his most personal work.
No regrets, don't forget to have a good time.
His voice is one of music's most recognizable.
Have a good time.
A distinctive sound that goes back more than 30 years to one of the top pop groups of the 90s.
Just let her cry.
But after the record label lost interest in Hootie and the Blowfish, Darius Rucker went solo and made music history.
You know, even when I went to country, most people were saying this is never, ever going to work.
Never going to work.
Never.
Never been done.
No
one goes over from pop.
Yep. No one comes over from pop, and the black guy's going to come over from pop. This is not going to work. But that's always been fun to prove people wrong.
History in the making.
Prove people wrong, he did. 15 years ago, Rucker's first country album debuted at #1. Since then, he's had 10 #1 country singles. And his take on Wagon Wheel is one of the top 5 best-selling country songs of all time.
Did you ever doubt yourself?
No, I never doubt my talent.
But what happens when you keep hearing no, no, no over and over? How do you keep going?
I don't hear no.
You don't.
You might say no, but I don't hear it. There's always music everywhere.
Rucker traces that confidence to here, Charleston, South Carolina.
And it looks the same?
It's exactly the same.
Nearly a decade ago, he took us to his childhood home, where he grew up one of 6 kids, raised by his single mother, a nurse named Carolyn.
She believed in you.
She believed in me more than I believed in myself.
What would she say?
Oh, all the time. She told me all the time, you're going to make it. You're going to live your dream. I know you are. I can't wait. I can't wait. How big is my house going to be? I can't wait. Yeah.
Does that ever get to you that you never got to buy her that big house?
All the time.
Carolyn died in 1992 of a heart attack, 2 years before Hootie and the Blowfish released their album that would become one of the top 10 best-selling studio albums of all time.
When I got the record deal, I just sat down and started crying because I knew I was never going to be able to share that with her. And there was nobody in the world I wanted to share that with more than her.
Because she was always with you.
She would have been so proud. She would have been so proud.
You soothe my soul like an old church hymn. Amen.
Rucker's 8th studio album, Carolyn's Boy, is a tribute to his mother.
My mom was always smiling. She was always laughing.
The idea for the record came to him during the pandemic.
I know it's been about 30 years since I heard from you. I was a little depressed. I just wasn't happy with anything. And I sat down and I said to myself, well, at the end of the day, I'm just my mama's boy. It kind of made me feel a little better, and I said to myself, I'm going to name the record Carolyn's Boy.
And what does that mean to you, to say that?
I really hope at the end of the day, I'm the man that she tried to raise.
That's a man who fights for what is right. Rucker recalls in 1969 his mother went on strike in Charleston with other black hospital workers for fair pay.
She was standing up for herself and standing up for her colleagues.
Since the beginning of his career, Rucker has also taken a stand, being upfront about the racism he's endured, something he feels is even more important as a proud father of 3. On this album, Rucker writes about finding common ground.
Ain't no doubt we can figure it out again.
But division is now front and center in country music. Last month, Maren Morris announced she's leaving the genre. Rucker says he respects her and her choice, but he's taking a different path.
I'm not going to leave. I'm going to make it better.
How do you do that?
I don't know, keep working and keep being me. I'm just a kid from Charleston, and I sit back and I go, this is unbelievable. I remember the Grand Ole Opry.
And by being himself, Rucker is opening doors for others.
Somebody said to me, they were like, Kane and those guys never happen if I don't have 3 number 1s.
That's true.
The diversity of country music is getting better. We're out there selling records. We're putting butts in the seats. You know, we need. You know, it's not a lily white industry anymore.
I never made sense to me till I made sense to you.
Rucker says his own success is a testament to the change.
When they were saying my audience won't accept a black country singer, it was like, you can't be speaking for all of your audience. And I'm sure there's people that don't accept me as a country singer, but obviously most people do. And that's how I see it. You know, I just don't argue with them, just prove them wrong.
Show them.
Show them.
You did.
I did. I'm very proud of the last 16 years of my life.
What about the 15 or 16 before that?
Those are pretty awesome.
For CBS Mornings, I'm Jan Crawford in Nashville, Tennessee.
Time. Ooh, oh, yeah.
Wow.